Just going to go ahead and separate those out in case I want to put some space in between. Look at me, Kevin Graham. Instructor Selnate. You look as though you haven't eaten in days, although by the sounds of it, you really haven't. Nor have you even been drinking anything. I was saddened to hear the news about Rufina as well. But unfortunate accidents are a fact of life, especially in our line of work. It's the risk we all choose to shoulder when we depart on a mission. Kill me. Excuse me? I've got no reason to be a knight anymore. I got no reason to even live anymore. If someone has to kill me, I couldn't ask for anyone better than you. I doubt I'd even have time to feel pain before you were done, so... if that is your wish, in what world did you think I would happily oblige such an asinine request? Remember what you said when you first became a squire, Said you offered your soul to the goddess above and your body and blood to her church here on earth. After swearing that, you think you have the right to beg for death, much less a painless one? Don't make me laugh. Still, I was reluctant to even relay this information to you, but after seeing how pathetic a state you're in, perhaps it won't be so difficult after all. Squire the Grouse Ritter, Kevin Graham. From this day on, you are to assume the position of 5th Dominion. Your appointment was decided by the Congregation of the Sacraments, and even His Holiness the Pope has given his approval. The job is yours. What? Imagine you must at least have heard rumors that the position of 5th Dominant was vacant. Has been for several decades, too. Congratulations. Turns out that position was meant for you. How the hell did that baby squire I once helped reach the same rank as me? I'm sure the 5th Merkaba will be pleased to finally see the light of day. Why? Oh, and incidentally, it's tradition to take on a title of your choosing after becoming a Dominion. You might want to start giving some thought to what you want sooner than later. As you already know, mine is Carnelia, simple a name as it is. I don't care about titles. I don't care about any of those things. Why? Why me? I couldn't even protect Rufina from. Why me? And to that I say, that is of no consequence here. What is of consequence is that Rufina Argent was a highly capable knight. She may not have manifested a stigma of her own, but her problem-solving abilities were at times greater than even a Dominion's. Our loss will be keenly felt, and it'll be up to our new 5th Dominion to fill it. The words of His Eminence, the Cardinal. Oh, this is rich. This is just rich. Oh, man. It's so funny it hurts. I become a knight to protect Rufina, then I end up shooting to the top of the ranks over her dead body. Amazing, huh? Who could have seen that coming? I wish I could go back in time and tell myself when I signed up what was going to happen just to see my own face. So what will you do? I should make it clear that you do have the right to refuse your new appointment. Admittedly, no one in the Grouse Ritter 1,000-year history has turned down a Dominion position, so doing so would be unprecedented, but still. Well, no shit. No, I humbly accept my new position. I'm ready to start work as soon as it's there for me. Hell, start piling it on me today, I'm up for it. Alright then, I'll see what I can do. Oh, and don't hold back on me either. Throw me the really hard stuff. Kind you need to be a masochist to want to take on. And that title thing? Let's go with Heretic Hunter, okay? That sounds just perfect. Ah, so that's how he got the title. Chapter 5. Labyrinth of Shadows and Light. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Wow, so that's what happened. The more you hear, the more off the wall everything happening here sounds. I'm not surprised. We're making progress on working out what's going on, thankfully. We know the place we're in is called Phantasma, and and how it has its own unique rules that govern it. I also know that all of us were chosen based on some criteria, then drawn into it. We still have plenty of questions that need answering, but they can largely be summed up by the following three. 1. Who are the Lord of Phantasma and Schwarzritter? What is the cube and the identity of the ghost who appears to be connected to it? What is Phantasma, and how did it come to exist? That's a pretty succinct way of putting it. There are other questions, of course, but it's true that most of those generally fall under those three in some way. Why there are fiends running around comes under number 3, for example. Fighting everything up like that does make it all a heck of a lot easier to understand, yeah. Oh, but wait. Where does Kevin falling unconscious come in all this? Made it sound like the cause of that was him fighting some giant devil. It certainly seems that way. More specifically, the power used to break the barrier that surrounded us must have been the cause. One that made that red symbol show up on his back. I wonder what it was then. I haven't gotten any idea what it could have been either. It's possible it may be some form of thaumaturgy passed down through the church, but I can hardly be sure. Joshua? You think you know what it could have been? I think I do. I can't be sure, but I think it was a stigma. Seriously? Isn't that the thing that appeared on your shoulder? Yeah, it was. What you saw was a physical manifestation of an image Weissman had placed deep in my mind in order to control me. Kevin is likely the same, save the control factor. However, I have a feeling his is also significantly more powerful than mine was. Well spotted, Joshua. Reese? Say, how's Kevin doing? His condition seems to have marginally improved, but what he did resulted in a heavy burden being placed on his mind, so I think it would be best for him to rest for a while longer. That's relief. Whew, he sure knows how to give people a fright. Mind if I get clarification on something, Reese? Was my theory correct? Yes, it was. He did indeed use the power of his stigma. However, the key difference between his and yours is that his is one of the original kind, on which yours was likely based. A seal carved into a person's very soul, said to manifest only in the dominions of the Grouse Ritter. What's a dominion? I've heard rumors of their existence, personally. The Dominions are a group of 12 knights who lead the Grouse Ritter. They're supposed to possess incredible power. That's also correct. Their stigmas are the source of that power. They allow the people who possess them to strengthen their body beyond what most would think humanly possible, as well as use high-level thaumaturgy far exceeding the capabilities of other knights. As I'm sure you pieced together, Kevin is one of them, specifically the 5th Dominion. Are we even talking about the same Kevin who's been leading us around here? It doesn't feel like it. Sorry, but I'm a bit confused. Did Kevin have his stigma implanted within him like Joshua did? No. Ordinarily, stigmas aren't carved in that manner. They appear on their own without human intervention. There are 12 dominions, and that number has always been consistent throughout history. There are times when spots are left unfilled because a stigma bearer to fill them has yet to appear. But they're always out there, whether their stigma is manifested or not. That's so weird, don't you think? Does that mean the stigma Joshua had? Mine was only a replica of the real thing. Weissman was originally a clergyman, so he probably had access to a way to make such a thing. Oh yeah, I forgot he said that. He used to be a bishop in the Congregation for the Sacraments, which is the organization that the Grouse Ritter answers to. Even back in those days, he was in contact with Ouroboros instilling numerous sacraments from the church. Things that were still including a vast amount of literature and research on the stigmas of the Dominions. We believe he then went on to use that material as a basis to realize his dream of creating some sort of superhuman over with the society. I thought so. Still. Well, I think I have a vague understanding of just what these stigmas are now. I'm still not clear how using that power led Kevin to collapse. Does that risk naturally come with the use of your stigma's power, or is there something more to it? Well, I don't know exactly why. But Kevin very rarely uses the power of his stigma at all. I heard that the only time he relies on it is when disposing of those he brands heretics. In other words, those whose sins are too great for them to ever be able to walk the path of righteousness ever again. Disposing of? That's so ominous. So let me make sure I got this straight. He used a superpower he barely uses out of nowhere, and that caused him to black out because his body wasn't ready for it? That's what I believe is likely the case. I see. I think I can understand well enough now. Are you sure it's fine for you to be telling us this? Yes. I'm almost positive Kevin was planning on telling you himself before he fell unconscious. I believe telling you all this is necessary in order to ensure your cooperation in the rest of our investigation. Well, if you're sure. Wait, does that mean no one has any objections? I'd like to take Kevin's place and lead till he wakes up again. Is that alright with everyone? No problems here. Are you sure you don't want to stay here, though? I would have thought you want to stay and look after him. Before he collapsed, Kevin entrusted me with the cube. As such, I believe this is my duty as a squire in his service. So please don't worry about me. Right now, I'd much rather be helping all of you. Well, if you're sure. I personally see no reason to say no. The remaining members will be sure to look after Kevin. You won't have to worry about a thing, okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. What's wrong, Estelle? Well, so, Reese, I got a favor I want to ask, if you don't mind. Would you mind if I came with you when you head out to explore? Is there a specific reason? Estelle? Well, it's just... only just returned to the world of living, right? I feel like I want to go and see what's going on for myself. And I mean, I am a bracer, so I doubt I'll get in your way or anything, so would you mind? Not in the least. I'd love it if you accompanied me. Thanks. Sorry for up and deciding that on my own, Joshua. Sorry for what? If that's what you want to do, then you won't hear any complaints from me. I'll be counting on you to do a good job back in Risa. You know it. 113. Ooh. She's a low level, just like these two. Wait. Oliver. Oliver, what happened? What happened? Oh my god, Oliver, please. You were such a high level. Is that where they're keeping him down here? Yeah. How is he, Josh? Generally fine. He's in a deep sleep right now. He has been groaning every so often, though. What, really? That doesn't sound good. Don't worry. The only real symptom he's showing is a light fever. All we can do is let him rest. It's going to take some time for him to recover. The mental burden he's carrying is just as taxing on his body. Oh, for sure. Well, keep an eye on him, okay? Thank you, Chloe. Josh. No problem, Reese. Leave it to us. Okay, that should do the trick for now. I'll just have to make sure he doesn't get too cold. Maybe I should whip up some porridge for when he gets up. Wow. Never had her written off as a total dumbass, but she may actually be kind of capable. God. All of Gambler Jack is on the bookshelf? Oh. Whoa, okay. I never did get all of the Gambler Jack volumes. That makes me sad. Let's go ahead and fill up everyone's CP. Drink, 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 drink. Delicious. Minion or not, I don't know what that priest was thinking going nuts and knocking himself out cold. He could have ran what he was planning past us first before becoming dead weight. Some people, I swear. Who's talking, bucko? Oh, Estelle. You know how Kevin's doing? He's fine, I think. He's got both Joshua and Chloe looking after him. Oh, right. Whew, what a relief. I'm sorry for worrying you. Huh? What are you apologizing for? Nothing. Forget I said anything. Okay. Oh, Reese, are you okay now? I'm fine. I managed to avoid taking any direct blows in the battle. I know you'd go and help Kevin out if he really needed it. And I did some serious thinking about what you said. Just as Kevin had his reasons for wanting to be a knight, I got my own reasons for becoming a squire, so... Okay, then. Now we need to do is wait for Kevin to wake up so you can tell him how you feel, am I right? Yes, you're right. Anyways, thank you very much. Nothing of it. Wow, I didn't know you two were so close. Oh, but I'm sure you know why, though. It's because she's so cute. Anyone surprised? No? No. It's been one thing after another since we got in here, but I'm just glad you turned out to be alright. Who, me? But of course. Joshua was putting on a brave face the whole time, but you know him. Anyone could tell how worried he was about you. I can't believe you. Oh, I can't say I blame him, not one bit. I was worried sick when I found out the Lord of Phantasma had captured you. Must have been so much worse for him. I was captured? For real? Was I? I mean, I guess I was, but it sure doesn't feel like it. I don't even remember anything like that happening. Well, whatever. No big deal if I can't remember, right? You never change. Neither do I. Now I can go back to drinking worry-free. Why? What'd I say? Oh, by the way, Zen, is it true that Kilika quit her job as guild receptionist? Yeah, it is. She got a job offer from elsewhere that she ended up taking. It wasn't an easy choice for her, to be sure. But it was a good opportunity, so I'm glad she took it. Either way, because of that, she had to go back to Cal. Alright. Well, she's gotta do what's best for her, I guess. It's gonna be really weird when I go to the Gilden's Ice and she's not there, though. Maybe so, but it's not like you can't go and see her over in Calvert. I mean, you're in the middle of touring the continent as it is. Just drop by and pay her a visit. You can come and see me too while you're at it. Make a compelling argument, Zen. Okay then. When we finally manage to get ourselves out of here, I'll do just that. I'm looking forward to it already. Is anyone down at the tree? Oh, Mueller is. There was a point when Oliver tried delving into research on the Grouse Ritter. He wasn't able to ascertain much in the end, no matter how hard he tried, though. After seeing for myself what their strongest members are capable of, I can understand why he would want to look into them. Oh? Yeah? I guess. I don't need to shop at the tree right now. Ooh, that's right. Let's take a look at Estelle. What do you got? Heaven's Eye. Hell yeah. Eagle Eye and Information. Oh, why do you have an empty slot? Please, please. No, don't be like that. Does he need move? I don't think so. Was that 2 and 3? Whereas the I can't not use it. Damn it. Let's see. I did not buy it. Are there any upgrades? Oh, Oliver's got one. No. Alright, let's get around 600 of these bad boys. Ooh, that's not very much at all. Ah, maybe that's why they boosted the Sepith drops so much. Art Strength. Not much for that. Titanium Suit, Soldier Tabbies, Crimson Eye. Defense Mute, 8th Defense, Art Strength. Alright, let's throw that on him. Nice. There we go. Now I got a caster. So what are your S-Crafts? True Heartbreak, Supreme Hurricanes. Did I miss them turning Supreme in 2? She still has Wheel of Time, though. That's nice. Right. So, is everything level 2 on you? It's not. It is now. Same for you, same for you, same for you. Oliver is my caster. Let's see what I can do about upgrading him. There is actually an area back here. I thought it also had... Oh no, it has a door. What the heck? Food is the basis of all. Man can only tread the right path with food in his stomach. Only when you've committed 20 kinds of food to memory shall this door open. Oh! Open the door? Yeah, let's go. What you got waiting for me? Star door. I shall grant you a memory fragment, my blessing. Whose memory? Why don't you guys try becoming bracers? Those words were all it took to set the wheels in motion. The three young men Estelle... Oh, it's the Ravens! Estelle had spoken to, Dean, Rice, and Rocco, were the leaders of a group of delinquents who spent most of their time in the warehouse district of Ruin. In light of the unprecedented chaos that swept over Laburo, they soon began re-examining themselves and their lives. And after much thought, they agreed that the path of a bracer, a protector of the land's peace and its people's safety, may be the best road forward for them. That's not to say, however, that they didn't have any ulterior motives. No, no, no. They did think it would also give them an opportunity to be trained directly under the guild's Karna, those fucking horn dogs. With this hope in their hearts, they made their way to the Ruined Bracer Guild and expressed interest in joining. But the guild's crafty receptionist, Jean, had other ideas swirling in his brain, and unfortunately for them, they were deceived. They were training from their a long-time sworn enemy and former Raven group leader, Agate Krosner. Their grueling training began in earnest under his strict guidance. After roughly 3 months of pure hell, the end was finally in sight. Only today's final examination remained. When I found out we were going to be doing our final exam outside Ruin, I was so excited. Didn't think it was going to be in a place like this, though. Same here. Would have figured we'd end up dragged out to a cabin in the middle of this misty-ass swamp hole. Have any of us even been outside of Ruin before? Why'd our first taste of fresh air have to be somewhere so weird? It's not like we're here on vacation. We're as part of our training. Can't expect to get taken to a theme park or something. I guess. Wow, that's so grown up of Ha! And one of you got his head screwed on. Head screwed on. I thought I was gonna have to give you guys a lecture on why you're here, but maybe I can spare myself the boring crap after all. Anyway, it's enough shooting the shit here. Sorry. Always gonna talk down to us. As you know, this final exam is what determines whether you pass your training or not. It all hinges on this. Pass, and you're all junior bracers from here on. Fail, and you ain't. Either way, let me say this. I'm impressed you made it this far without dropping out. I wasn't sure you had it in you, but you sure as hell proved me wrong. Did he just praise us? What's gotten into him? I think I'm gonna be sick. What kind of heartless monster you guys think I am? Hurry up and spill the details. I'm getting sick of standing around here. I want to get started. That shows balls. Good. Alright, let's get down to it then. That's simple enough. You're gonna make your way through a cave full of monsters. Get to the end and you pass. A cave? I thought our exam was gonna be in this valley. We gotta go somewhere else now? Quit whining. It's not far from here. It'll be harder than it sounds if you get to the end in one piece. You get your badges. I'm not giving you a strict time limit, but the longer you take, the longer you keep me waiting. So don't push your luck. That's it. Any questions? Sounds easy. All we have to do is go for a walk while beating up some monsters. This exam was made for us. This should be kind of fun. That's a no to the questions, I guess. Well, Wilmer? Wimler, not Wilmer. I'll be counting on you to back him up for me. Well, if you insist. I'm sure they're up for this, though. It'll be fine, trust me. Okay, let's get our butts over to that cave. Is this the bandit den? This here's the entrance. Never thought there'd be a cave way out here. So this is the place that's gonna determine our futures, huh? It's sure hidden well enough. Well, you already know what you're doing. I'll be waiting for you at the end, so give it your best shot. I'll be here backing you up if you need it. Things get too dicey and you need a break or something to eat, come to me. Sounds like an easy enough job for you, as if we'll even need to come back here. Yeah, we'll breeze through this thing in no time. Alright then. I'm ready if you guys are. Time to get to work. Alright, let's check them out. Stun rod. Oh god, they all have stun rods. All level 45, okay. Was this... It couldn't have been right after Skies 1. Why do they have a cattail? Alright, so he has... They all have same-ish stats. These two are more the attackers. Oh, this guy's more of a caster. Also faster. Soul Infusion, Invigorate, and Embolden. Okay. Huh? Something I can help you with? Abaddon Potluck? Oh. Well, feeling full now. Good luck in there. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna rest here real quick. Enjoy your break. Good luck in there. This place is pretty big inside, huh? Yeah, tons of empty space to fight in. Huh. You know as well as I do, making it through this cave isn't going to be the main event. Same we're dealing with here. You'll be waiting for us at the end to challenge us to a fight, I guarantee it. You think so too, huh? Well, going by all our training so far, it's a pretty safe guess. That's how every other exercise has ended. I wonder how well we're going to be able to do against him this time. I feel like we've gotten pretty strong. Might have a chance, but who knows. Either way, there's a good chance to get back at him for having to put up with this crap all this time. Let's get going and give him hell. Yeah, right there with you. I like that I'm actually playing these guys. Oh, that's one ugly monster. Might look that way, but I bet it's small fry. Probably just to scare predators off. The weaker something is, the meaner it's gonna look. You think? The description kind of sounds like it fits us, too. I think it noticed us. Time to make it wish it had. 2,000, okay. Ooh. Soul Infusion. Heals 3,000, okay. Yells Abuse, distracting ally from injuries. Underworld technique that heals 4,649. Only on the toughest on the streets. 100% death blow. Ah. Defense minus 100%. Ooh. Don't you underestimate me. Oh, that was a lot of damage. Nah, there we go. That wraps that up. My God, just goes away from him immediately. What the? I thought we were strong in this. It's not that we're weak. Monster was just that strong. The gate shouldn't say anything about this. Why do you have to go and choose here? What's for your theory, Rocco? Monster didn't just look strong, it was strong. Huh, you call that strong? You gotta be kidding. What? What do you mean? Trying to act like it's no big deal, is gonna press us, you know. We'd see you struggling the whole time. Maybe you need to get your eyes checked then. Anyway, who cares how tough it was? Let's get moving. We got work to do. But wait a second. What's up with him? He ain't got time for your belly aching. I was wondering if I was going to run into another one or not. Oh, that one's going to be the Explodey Boy. That's not what I want to see. That one shouldn't be too tough. Yeah, we've seen those things near ruin. Let's hop to it. Yeah, but it's also going to explode on you. I guess I'll start every match with Shakedown. Don't you underestimate me. Well, you know what? That's fine. A little bit of damage. That's the best you could do. Well, this used to be the last monster. A lot stronger than the ones near ruin, though. Looks like we're gonna have to accept that all monsters here are tougher than the ones we know. Ugh. Why am I struggling against these guys? They should be nothing. Damn it, damn it, damn it! Hey, calm down, Rocco. You might be struggling, but it's not like we can't take them. As long as we take things slow and rest after every fight, we got this. Rest after every battle. We need to take a break after every loser of a monster like that. How are we ever gonna catch up to that asshole? Is this really time to think about that? The next one is gonna be a breeze. It is. Hey, Rocco. He's starting to let his temper get the better of him. Well, he was going this way, but... Ah. Oh. Huh. Here's our next one, I guess. There's no way we'll struggle against this guy. Don't be so sure. After the other fights, there's no way I'm letting my guard down this time. Stay cautious, guys. Oh shit, there's two of them. Oh no. It resisted. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, that is awful, actually. Oh. I was about to say, maybe it won't be so bad. I'm just gonna soul infuse. Oh, I can't soul infusion myself. Soul infusion, red boy. Then he can soul infuse Dean. Shing! Huh, piece of kick. Level up off of this one? Yeah. Whew, that's that. Yeah, that one ended up being tough too, but nothing we couldn't handle. If only there was 3 of me. Huh? You say something? Couldn't you hear me? I meant what I said. Only there was 3 of me instead of just me and you 2 jokes. I've been done by now. If you say so, man. Well, unfortunately for you, this is the group we've got. We're gonna have to stick with it. Keep your shit talking to yourself, alright? Just don't drag me down. What's gotten in him? Seriously. Uh-oh. Oof, that's bad. I do hope I don't have to grind out just to survive this door. That would kind of suck. I didn't even give him any voices, though. Feels bad. Fuck. Run! Why the hell were there so many of them? Oh no. Something I can help you with. Enjoy your break. Good luck in there. Ancient Dragon's Dwelling. Ooh. I like how I get hit with something pretty powerful right off the bat. Right back out I go. Yeah, gotta rest again. Let's try not to run into it again this time, yeah? Fuck. Alright. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. No, no, no. I don't want none of that. No, no, no. A feather brooch. Prevent faint. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Or anything else? Oh, there it is. Cure bomb. Check down. That was a shit ton of damage, unfortunately. What? Once I hit him with that defense down, it's all gravy, baby. Yeah, let's see, did that one level actually make any difference? Can't quite tell. I hope so. Maybe. Never mind. It's like nobody's freezing to death. They're also a little on the slow side. Let's do my best to avoid any more fights with them. They're kind of dangerous. Fuck! A lighter. Ooh, there we go. Fuck! No! It's not fair. You go, Rise. No, 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 no. Ba-ba-ba. Soul Infuse. Goodness, I forgot which one's which. They're all the same mook to me. And if I fight another one of the Blade Fangs, is that what they're called? Oh, that's weird. I don't remember water being in here. Oh, fuck. Ha! Got him. Oh. Maybe I need to move the side boys up just a little bit. Is that the best you can do? Maybe don't talk smack, yeah? Lock on the front chest is just painted on. Let's see. Character position. Nope. Battle position. Here we go. One square forward should be more than enough for what I'm wanting. Nope. Huh. Why is there a frozen rock in the middle of the path? I don't know. It doesn't look like anything special. That's a weird place for one to be. What's your damage? Don't wander over there to random crap when you don't know what it is. Whoa, it's moving. Maybe a warning was a little too late. That's not good. Do they have impede? They don't. Oh no. Well, they do a pretty good amount of damage. Ooh. Looks like that did a pretty good amount of damage, too. Rocco's definitely the hard hitter here. Heyo. Piece of kick. Whew, that scared the heck out of me. No doubt. I would have thought a rock would turn into a monster. Or maybe you wouldn't have been scared if you hadn't been such a dumbass. What was I saying about dragging me down? Sorry, man. For the love of Adios. It was for you too, Dean. You're never gonna grow out of being such a damn coward. This rate we're not even gonna be able to get through here by sundown. It was time I cut the dead weight and went on by myself. Then go. What was that? You heard me. You're that determined to go by yourself? Be my guest. You're the tough one here, right? You can handle everything in here by yourself, right? Why would you want a bunch of weaklings like us around? Get moving, tough guy. Try saying that again. Besides, the only reason we're even here in this cave right now is because you thought this was a good idea. I'm sick of it. I sure as hell don't want to be told I'm getting in the way by the guy who forced me into this crap. Come on, Rice, we're out of here. Yeah, I'm good with that. I know when I'm not needed. No point in hanging around after being told I'm dead weight. Heh. That's how it's gonna be, huh? See you never. Doesn't he ever get tired of keeping up the act 24/7? Who cares? He's on his own now. That's no good. Fuck. Hey. Now are you gonna actually let me continue on? He can go get himself killed for all I care. I'm going home. Think Rocco's still alright? Might be pretty strong, but monsters in here are, like, way stronger than any of us. Huh, who cares? He was the one who said he wanted to go ahead on his own. He made his bed, let him lie in it. I haven't seen one like this before. What is this creepy thing? Octobone. I missed. What do you mean I missed? Space Jam, nice. No. There we go. Oh. Oh, shit. That didn't last long. You ain't beating me that easy. And then you miss again? You're shitting me. This ain't the time to be chillin'. At least everyone is missing. Oh my god, please just kill him. That wraps that up. Man, that was nasty. Rocco's walking ahead alone in a place crawling monsters just like that. Hey, Dean, I feel like this really ain't the time for us to be fighting each other and trying to act big. Hey, Rice, yeah? Ever seen Rocco show any signs of weakness before? Ever? Well, now that you mention it, no. Same here. Might be pretending he's strong all the time, but he never lets any sign of weakness slip or whines like we do. He's always the one who's pushing us and trying to make us better ourselves. Yeah, I guess you're right. I mean, if it wasn't for him, we really wouldn't be here. We'd still be loitering around back in ruin forever, probably. We can't let all the deadweight stuff slide this once. Maybe he pisses me off sometimes, but I ain't about to turn my back on him when he's always had ours. Haha, damn straight. There we go, boys. That was all it really took. Should probably do a safety save. I don't feel there's like another monster I might die. Oh fuck! Yeah, like that. No, 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 no. I'm sure the thing here is like you don't have to fight every enemy you come across. Or that'd be like some bullshit that a gate would make them do. You gotta pick and choose your fights, yada yada yada. You know, shit like that. Oh! Huh. Okay. I guess I should have looked in their inventory. I just kind of assumed that they had none. Yo, Dean, it looks like him. See him? What's that idiot doing? Damn it. I can't move. Looks like this is the end of the line for me. Rocco! Thank good he's frozen. Can you handle it, Rice? Sure thing. I can move. You're a real sorry sight, man. Sorry for keeping you waiting. What are you guys doing here? Thought you bailed. Not like we came to bail you out. We can talk later. We got a fight on our hands. Fine. Shake down. Did I miss? I don't want to lose. Oh, I thought you said it was a short... Whatever. I'll do it one more time. Did it resist or did it miss? It resisted. Fuck. You know, they do pretty good damage. I want to make sure I'm out of this space. Hey, yeah, definitely didn't want to get hit by that. I can see how this game would be damn near unplayable, at least for this part, on Nightmare. I think I'd definitely hate to play that. Whew, good thing we made it in time. Seriously, you really bit off more than you could chew this time, Rocky. What are you two doing here? Why'd you come after me? Even without you guys, I could have handled that just... No, you couldn't, you dumbass. What was that? Once in your life, stop being so stubborn. If you hadn't come when we did, you would have been dead. And you know it too, you just don't want to say it. What was that? Nah, I guess I haven't gotten the right to be getting all angry. Sorry, man. I shouldn't have told you to go on alone like I did. I might have said earlier I was only trying to become a bracer because you pushed us into it. But I swear, that's not the only reason. There's no way I could have made it through all that insane training we just got put through. We got put through, and not quit part way if that was the only reason. I would have thrown in the towel a long time ago if I wasn't serious about this. What he said. I'm just as serious about this as you are, you know. I know you're in a rush to try and be as tough as a gate and everything, and I can't blame you. Whether it's how you want things or not, three of us are in this together. Wouldn't hurt to rely on us at least a little, would it? Alright, you got me. I ain't no dumbass, Dean. I know my limits. You're probably right. I was just in so much of a rush to try and narrow the gap between us that I lost sight of myself. I'll go. That last fight was enough to open my eyes. I'm not up for the task of getting through this place alone. I know now I need you guys with me every step of the way. So, sorry. Would you two let me stick with you again? Come on, really? As if you even needed to ask. Thanks. Haha, what's gotten into you two? Anyone look at you two now and think you're smooching wedding bells are in your future? You're made up, so make with the kissing. Oh, shove it up your ass. Besides, you still owe me an apology. Not for what? When someone's frozen, you're supposed to use an item on them or something. You know, like a curio bomb. Were you trying to kill me? Hey, it did the trick, right? I guess. Maybe I do owe you one. Thanks. What's gotten into you? Wait, am I the one you want to smooch? In your dreams? Kidding, kidding. Well, anyway, let's get going. You got it, right. Hey. And it all worked out in the end. Whoa. We have more roomy than the other caves we've been in. Think this is the end of the line? Sure looks that way. I don't see anything here, though, or anyone. Maybe we haven't finished exploring. Nah, you're done. Nice work, guys. What? Where'd you come from? You were telling us the whole time, weren't you? Bingo! Seen everything that's happened on the way here. I figured you wouldn't find it easy, but I wasn't expecting you all to split up partway, though. That was your fault for picking this place. We wouldn't have split up if you picked somewhere less complicated. Ha! That's why I picked this place, numbnuts. I wanted to see how you'd react when you found yourselves in a complex situation. And I got exactly what I wanted out of it. Huh? Yeah, I can buy that. Thanks a lot. You guys already squared away in battle, I'll give you that. On that front, you're already ahead of your average junior bracer. Really? You really think so? That's only in terms of strength. Unfortunately, you need more than that to be a good bracer, junior or senior. What I saw today really helped me make up my mind on whether you're cut out for this line of work. Good for you. I still don't have enough to go on to make the final call, though. You want to prove to me you've got what it takes? Then you're going to have to prove it to my heavy blade first. How did I know this is this is how it was gonna go? Duh, because it was obvious. Want to see what we've got? We'd be happy to show you. Come at me. I'll say if he one-shots one of us, he's like, well, shit, it's over. Ain't no way he should be resistant to that. Okay. I want to make sure that I keep them full HP as much as I can. Fuck. This ain't the time to be chillin'. Have you no chill? I do not. Don't let me catch you slacking again. Oh. Oh no. That's no good. Oh, no, hit both of them. Damn. And he's gotten faster, too. Fuck. Resisted feint? God damn. Shake down. One last one. There we go.
Ready for this?
Holy cow. No! Oh, Rice. I'm sorry, I left you 10 levels behind. What? We did it? No joke. We seriously beat him? No way. Well, well, I'm impressed. Yeah, of course it was too good to be true. Figures. Don't go getting too down in the dumps. You managed to get one over me. You should still feel proud of yourselves. Anyway. Now I'm confident I got a good handle on what you're capable of. So let me break down how you did. Now? You're going to tell us our exam results then. Here it comes. First up, Dean. I'm first. As a plush, your judgment ain't anything to sniff at. On the other hand, you have a tendency to play it safe even when you don't have to. You're next, Rice. Lay it on. Your forte is your intuition. In that department, there's solid potential. As far as negatives go, it's hard to overlook how careless you can be when a situation calls for critical thinking. Finally, there's you, Rocco. I'll give you credit for your determination and unrelenting drive to get the job done. But I really can't praise your inability to make calm, rational decisions. Stick those two qualities together and you're a walking accident waiting to happen on your own. So, as I'm sure you can already tell, the three of you just aren't there yet. You're all missing something before I could call you ready. Watching you all work, I was on tenterhooks the whole time. I hate to admit it, but he's probably right. Guess we're done then. That's just if I rate the three of you as individuals. If I rate you as a team, then my verdict becomes a little different. Huh? Wait, what? Watching you take on that last monster on the way here was when I finally was able to stake my confidence in you. Individually, none of you meet the mark, but slap the three of you together and you just about squeeze over the line. That's why I'm going to give you a passing grade on one condition. What, you passed? What's the condition? You can be bracers, but you can only accept jobs as a group of 3, not individually. Not until you become senior bracers, anyway. We'll see where you stand then. I'll be passing the news on to Gene, so once that's done and over with, you can throw all the work you can handle your way. Together? That's right. I want you to build up experience working together as a group, work on each of your weaknesses. Then by the time you hit senior level, you'll hopefully be ready to take on the kind of solo work that you can't do now. Ah, I see. I can't help but feel lame for only getting a conditional pass. Sure, but it beats flunking out completely. Exactly. Well, I'll be expecting a lot of improvement from you guys. By the way, plan on sticking to stun rods as your main weapons? I'll buy you all new ones from the weapon shop over in Bose in honor of you passing. Just a little something from me. You're gonna buy us something? That's awesome. I think I'm gonna be sick. Crying out loud, my rep with you guys is even worse than I thought. I'm not some kind of evil monster that feeds off of pain and suffering, you know. Ha, could have fooled me. You might be right, though. I mean, it's always nice to that little girl. She's got a soft spot hidden in there somewhere. What was her name, Tita? You want to run that by me again? Crap, why'd you have to go and bring her up? Oops. That's how you guys want to play this, huh? I should have known being nice wasn't going to get me anywhere. Oh, way to friggin' go, Rice. No more messing around. Your asses are gonna be running your way back to the entrance. Anyone who falls behind any more than I'm willing to allow gets my blade chucked in the back of their head. Right. You're the one with the most stamina here, Rocco. You gotta lead the way so he doesn't catch up with us. That was the plan all along. Exhausting right to the very end, huh? Less talking, more running. Yes, sir. Okay. Right. Surprised they didn't just start walking towards them swinging. Side story. Training. A gate style. Finished. Nice. Super Gladiator headband. 100 Mira. Thanks. Super Gladiator headband. I lose a little bit of defense. I gain a little bit of strength. And I get CP every turn. Alright. Wait, no. Hold up. I just get more of it. There we go. Go ahead and put Faint on her. Now. Bring me the girl who loves to fish. It's going to be a very side quest heavy one, I think. Bring to me the girl who loves to fish. Only then shall the door open. Open the door? Yeah. Of course. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. Jesus. Once upon a time, there was a girl called Estelle Bright who absolutely loved fishing. Meanwhile, in Gransel, there existed a group of dedicated men and women who prided themselves on the sport. They were called the Fishermen's Guild. What else could it possibly be called but fate were the two paths to cross? This is their particular story. Peculiar. I may have misread that. Oh no, I flubbed it. Fuck. Now, it's fine. At the side of Valeria Lake lies a quiet little place by the name of the Kingfisher Inn. Seeking a break from her work, Estelle decided to visit for some well-deserved relaxation. At first, she'd gotten exactly that. The fishing lover she was, she decided to borrow some gear from the inn and make her way out onto the pier to enjoy some quality time there. She saw one successful catch after another, and before long her bucket was teeming with fish. But then there was Lloyd. a member of that one and only Fisherman's Guild who happened to be at the very same inn on that very same day. He was having the opposite of young Estelle's lucky streak. The moment he had arrived, he'd set off in a boat to begin fishing. Try as he did, he hadn't managed to catch so much as a single fish. Now, feeling thoroughly defeated, Lloyd motioned back towards the inn. Upon his boat approaching the pier, however, he caught sight of none other than a very pleased Estelle, rejoicing the size of her most recent catch. This sight was all it took to give rise to Lloyd's competitive nature. Now thoroughly fired up, he approached her and challenged her to a special kind of duel. And that's why I want to challenge you to a 5-round angler's duel. A what now? A 5-round angler's duel. It's a special kind of competition we fishermen take part in, where they stake their pride and honor on the outcome. Once a member of the Fisherman's Guild mentions those words, there can be no turning back. The duel must take place. So let us do battle with our finest fishing tackle on the line. I feel like I'm getting completely dragged into something completely nutso. I hate to break it to you, but I don't have any stellar fishing tackle to bet on this. Well, my stuff was borrowed from the inn. Then you don't need to bet anything at all. That's fine. This duel's more for my own good than yours, and I intend to see it through no matter what. Doesn't sound like I've got much choice but to go along with this, huh? It's like, please, I need this. I challenge you to a 5-round angler's duel. You're a buster. Estelle and Lloyd will face off in a 5-round duel of the century. Both will take turns at fishing, and whoever has the most points at the end of the 5 rounds will be declared the winner. It's Estelle's turn. You'll be prompted to choose a rod and a bait to use. Certain baits can only be used with certain rods. After choosing, the game begins. The mark appears. Quickly press to confirm the catch of the fish. Okay. Certain fish can only be caught with certain baits, and in addition, some fish can be used as bait to catch other fish. Different varieties of fish are worth different amounts of points, making trying to catch more valuable ones the key to success. More valuable ones are more likely to escape, but don't let that deter you. Now, which rod should I use? The Pisces Heart. Ooh. What about baits? Here it goes. Not bad. Wonder how my opponent's doing. Not bad, but I could do better. Hot. What? All right. Gonna make the most of this opportunity. Man. There. Wow, this is a big one. Salmon. Oh, not bad, but I could do better. Hey. A good catch. Hey, Rock Eater. Don't get cocky, I'm just getting started. Here it goes. I need to be focused in on this one, like a hawk. Wow, it's a big one. Oh, dang. Oh, not bad, but I can do better. I don't think Rockhead can be used, not Rockhead, Rock Eater. Can be used as bait. See, I gave him all, now I got it all. Don't get cocky. Let's see if I can do it twice in a row. Oh, hey, a rainbow trout. I think I'm too far ahead. I don't think he can get ahead of me. Unless he also pulls some shenanigans like I did. I don't think I even got a snakehead in the second game. And I didn't fish at all in the first one. Especially when I should have. Holy shit! I wasn't expecting him to catch the king of the lake. Man, am I gonna lose this one? Oh, whew, barely. Woohoo, I won! So I lost. What a battle. You fought admirably, Estelle. No shame in losing against someone as talented as you. Here, I want you to have this. Lloyd handed Estelle a silver-colored lure. A lure made out of argum. I couldn't possibly take this. It looks so expensive. No can do. Those are the rules. I challenged you to a duel while putting this on the line, and I was defeated. If you refuse to accept it, that'll bring me even greater shame than I already face. But please, accept it. Well, if you really insist. Thus, Estelle accepted the silver lure from Lloyd. And though feeling bliss thanks to her victory, she was also blissfully unaware of what fate had in store for her. Yeah? Received fishing set, 5,000 Mira. Continue to chat. Yeah, let's go. So the Cherisode, the Chloe-sode, and now the Estelle-sode. Why did you bring me to the sewers? Today was yet another day in which Estelle found herself roaming the North Block of Grancel City's sewers. Pardon me. Her objective was simple: defeat a wanted monster for the guild. Down there, she found more than just monsters. In addition to the nasty she'd become accustomed to braining on a regular basis, she also came face to face with a young noblewoman whose delicate demeanor couldn't have looked more out of place. Estelle certainly hadn't expected this. "What are you doing down here?" she asked. The woman tittered and responded as if the answer were the most obvious thing in the world. "What else? Fishing, of course." The noblewoman's name was Norsh, and as it turned out, she was a member of the Fisherman's Guild. Do you really have to fish here of all places, though? I mean, what if monsters find you? Estelle made up her mind to try and escort the woman back to the city with her. Norsh had other ideas, and she refused to budge on what she felt was a prime fishing spot. The two were soon locked in a battle of pure stubbornness. Neither would simply back down gracefully, as it wasn't in their natures. It was in the middle of a heated argument when the silver lure Estelle kept on her person fell from the pot. Goodness, is that the famous silver lure? One of the 3 famed fishing tackles? Where in Idios' name did you obtain such a thing? I don't know anything about any famous fishing tackles, but I guess you mean this guy here? I won it from Lloyd. So you fought an angler's duel against him, did you? I'd intended to challenge him to one myself when the time was right. But I never imagined he'd be defeated before then. Okay, I am so lost right now. Very well, I shall challenge you to a 10-round angler duel in his place. 10 rounds? Listen, lady, I will not accept no for an answer. Let us begin. Wait a sec. Wait, no. Alright, in the interest of saving time, I've looked it up. It's actually kind of about what I should have been doing from the very beginning, but you know what? I'm not the brightest bulb.
Easy peasy, baby. Alright, let's go. And from what I'm looking it up and seeing, I'm gonna have to have quite a bit of luck for the third one because the motherfucker cheats. And I hate that. This'll be a first for me. Let's go! Oh shit, oh shit. Hey, there we go, nice. Cast off?
Okay, so the thing here is that it doesn't really kind of matter what you catch, except for like the tiger rockfish, which doesn't let you go further along the chain. If you capture a crab, use that to capture either a carp or a granicore. And if you capture a carp, use that to get the garvels.
So you actually do end up with quite a bit of points regardless. Which ain't too bad. What? Ah. I didn't know I could fail. Did it take my crab? I hope not. I'm all out of bait. Oh no. Liberal carp. Guess the only bad thing is if she catches two of the big ones back to back. And here's one of them. Another one, come on. Oh, she got it this time. I think. Hey, there we go. I think I might get lucky and have it in the bag. Because even if she does catch a monster, and it boosts her up. I've never quite failed at fishing so much. Don't you do it? There we go. Alright. Second round's done. Yay! I'm so glad.
How could this have happened? How could I, of all people, be defeated? How indeed. Well, you satisfied now? Never. It's time you came with me back to the city. Trust me, it's not safe down here. You were truly more worried about me than winning the duel, weren't you? Wonder I couldn't defeat you. Now, if you will, kindly accept this. Stell received a golden rod from Norsh. Wow, it's so shiny. Are you sure I can have this? In fact, I insist. I would be more troubled if you didn't accept it. These are the laws behind Anglers' Duels, as you know. Still, kindly remember that you have more to fear than just me. No getting complacent simply because I fell in battle. There's still our guild leader to defeat after all. Oh man, is he really that good? Indeed, his name is Mr. Fisher. He's both this guild's founder and its most capable member. Knowing that may incline you to avoid facing him, but don't think you will be so lucky. The two tackle you now possess, he will come for you. Duel with him is nigh, whether you desire it or not. Well, alrighty then, if you say so. I do. At this point, Estelle still had no idea just how capable this Fisher may prove to be. And while there was a small part of her that couldn't help but regret biting the lure of the Fisherman's Guild, there was a much greater part that couldn't deny wanting to see where this journey would take her. Let's move it up a wee bit. A plate of excellence. Excellent. I love excellence. Excellently. I'll have to stop saying excellent at some point. And this is the end. Final chapter. Battle at Azalea Bay. dun 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 dun. Along the shore off Gulf Seaside Way near Rouen, the decisive moment that Norsh had foretold was finally to come. Whether their meeting was a coincidence or fated all along, no one could possibly say. Estelle was idly walking along the shore for no particularly adequate reason, when all of a sudden a single small yacht drew closer and closer. The yacht eased as close to the shore as it could safely get, and from on the top... Pardon me, I've been doing a lot of reading. And from on top of it stepped a fine man. He was a gentleman in a tuxedo, the sea extending into the distance behind him, making for an equally elegant backdrop. As soon as she saw him, she knew he was the leader Norsh had spoke of. Mr. Fisher, bearer of the title Avid Angler and known by the nickname of Fisher Baron. Oh, that lure, that rod. Are you the Fisherman's Guild president? No, there's no need for words now. I've been awaiting this moment for longer than you could possibly imagine. I challenge you to a 15-round angler's duel immediately. 15? We're gonna be here all day, aren't we? Let the battle begin.
Not bad. Hey, a sea bass. I see my foe is quite capable. Ah! I can't help but laugh. Don't fail, don't fail, don't fail. Gigan Gora. I see my foe is quite capable. It's only round 2. Great blackfish. Hey, another sea bass. Nice. Another Giganora. He'll probably catch a blue marlin this time. Hey, Xago. What? Ah, bullshit. Ah, damn it. Oh no. That's not good. There we go, this is a big one. Come to me, my Piscean friend. Alright, another Xago. I was so far ahead. What happened? There we go. Nope. Shame I feel is simply unbearable. Oh, darn. Nice. I see my foe is quite capable. Nice, another sea bass. Now, when it said that he was cheating, I assumed it meant, like, he'd be getting, like, 3 or 4 marlins in a row, max. Hey! Nice. Hey, Xago. Ooh. Ah, not exactly what I wanted to hit. That's fine. Even if he gets 2 big ones right now, I should be able to make it up.
Hey, this one's in the bag. Feels good, man. Feels good. Win first try on a 15-round bullshit fishing minigame. Don't get me wrong. I've spent many an hour fishing, both IRL and in-game. Whenever it's like competition like this back and forth, just let me fish, man. I'll fish over there, you fish over there. You know, we can both fish separately. It ain't gonna hurt my feelings. I don't need you there. Yep. There it is. I knew it. Ah, got it. Easy. Unbelievable. I had no idea you'd prove to be quite so skilled. Clearly the time for adults to be leading the way is past. I ask that you accept this. Fisher handed over a rainbow-colored fishing line. Wow, it's so pretty. Thank you very much. I can hardly believe the first time has finally come for the 3 famed fishing tackles to be gathered in the hands of one owner. You said your name was Estelle, yes? Yeah, I did, but I've made up my mind. Starting today, you'll be the new leader of the Fishermen's Guild. What? As for me, I suppose I'll assume the title of honorary president from this day forward. This is the time for young people like you to take the center stage. Hope you will dedicate yourself as best you can to spreading and furthering fishing culture. Hold on, can't just shove that kind of responsibility on someone. I'm not going to be the leader. I'm a bracer. I got bracer things to do. After roughly an hour of continuous negotiations in which neither of them wished to back down, Estelle was able to convince Mr. Fisher that the burden of being leader was too great for her, and she was granted an honorary membership to the guild instead. While Estelle's duels were over, news of what had happened spread like wildfire among fishermen, spawning legends that would persist much longer. Henceforth, whenever they spoke of Estelle, they spoke of her with a new nickname. A fitting nickname for one who had triumphed in such challenging angler duels. Estelle, the Supreme Fisher. Legendary Angler Estelle. Finished. Nice. Fisherman's Emblem. Hell yeah. Estelle only. Aw. Move -3? Is 50 extra strength, 1 extra range, -3 move though. Oof. That's not great, actually. I think I will go back and get me a move upgrade for her. Or it's space? Yeah. First time I'm actually having to get one of these. Willingly getting one of these. There we go. You know, I think that's a good enough time for this one. A lot of fun was had, a lot of side stories taken care of. Hell yeah, brother. Let's not Alt F4 this time, yeah? Let's actually hit the right combo of buttons. My finger was hovering over that Alt F4. It's like, do it. Do it. Do it.